Alright everybody, welcome back to Fallout 76. Still doing the Burning Springs update, and we just finished Dirty Laundry. We need to find 6 more Abraxo things, or it should be 3. Because we just found 3 in the crate. But it still says 6 for some reason, so I guess that doesn't count? I have no idea. But I would like to get the Flamer. Since I do use one. Fucking bug. But what I was gonna do before we, finish off the main thing, because I don't know how much is left. We're going into here to take care of the Rust King or whatever. I wanted to finish exploring the rest of the area, because especially, here, there's gonna be probably no reason really to come back this way, so... Figured might as well. Damn it. You made me waste a shot, Wandering Doctor. The King's Witness. Oh, we've been here. Palm 51. May the Lord have mercy on my soul. We've been here before. Yeah, way to come down here. Hello. We've seen him once or twice. Wish it was daylight. Oh, that little path led to nothing. I guess it's just a where water runs off. It's eroded away some of the land. I know we've been into there, so. Ah, I thought this was a enemy with red eyes. Firecracker berry. Really? Oh, that fucking thing. Yeah, I don't really feel like fucking with that thing. It takes weight. It's literally just a bullet sponge. Like that is all it is in this game for. Athens Armory key. Oh, you can. Oh, this is where we found the key. Okay. I've been here. That's somebody's camp. Yeah, you don't get anything from them. They take an insane amount of ammo to kill. I'm underwater. I'm guessing. Go ahead. Finally, I was trying to cripple the damn thing. Oh, never mind, not crippled. But anyway, I'm guessing we won't be able to go past. Yeah, okay, so this is basically the wall. All right. Yeah, and once we get basically on top of this hill, we'll fast travel somewhere else. There's 3 more sections I want to explore before we go to the Rust King Palace or whatever the hell. And I've been here. Yeah, alright. So, along this part of the road, basically, and then over here. So we'll go to Highway Town. See if I can't find any more undiscovered locations. Then straight up there. There's a lot of locations yet. There we go. Real yard. That are a decent size, but you can't really go into any building. It's just, you know, a torn down place or whatever, and they're unmarked. There's a lot of those locations on here, but there's not like, for how big the map is, like so far, I wouldn't say there's, you know, nearly as many, like this size that's over here. I would say there's not nearly as many discoverable locations. Cave crickets and blowflies. Not gonna waste my ammo. I don't know how much lead I have. And I have plenty of stim packs. I think it says 150 even though I can't see it. Alright, where's the train yard? There it is. It's so hard to see. But we still do need to find 6 more of the Abraxadine briefcases to complete. Oh, there's one. 5 more. We should only actually have to find 2 more, but because we found a cache of 3, but this didn't count for some reason on this, unless it just hasn't updated. Maybe I have to exit out the game or whatever, because it's the same thing that happened with Test Your Might or whatever. I had done 4, but the last one didn't update until I exited the game. I stopped playing, came back to finish it, and just, you know, kill a bunch of stuff and get it. And then it updated, and I had already done it, so I didn't have to do anything. What the hell is this? Hey, another one. 4 more needed. Mole rat teeth. Tunnel life. Hot and thirsty day again today. I even saw someone I knew, and she said, "Hey Corey, let me in. I'm starving. I'm thirsty. I'm dying." Tank was barking. It's just Tank and me now, and nothing and nobody is getting in here unless I say so. And I never say so. When I saw her today and she said, "Please give us some water, we're dying." I know you. You met my kids. I fired a shot and she left. She doesn't know me. We're all dying out here. I live in the tunnel now. Well then. There's the train station. I might need to have this gun out just so I get that ammo. dude just standing there. Clothing, iron, steel, okay. The damn gun is so big, I just don't like having it out constantly. But it sucks because I can guarantee you I won't get nearly as much of the ammo if I don't. Search the outside real quick before going in. Hocking Hills Station. Explore. So are there only 14 locations? Because I've found more than 7, I feel like. Parking lot fish. We've read this. Stan's caterwauling about starvation again. Ringing about wasteland rays that turn up nothing to eat. If the folk they were shaking down had food, then why did they look like skin and bones? Stan doesn't think. None of them do. Yeah, we've read oh, this is the place that I was at, and for some reason it just never gave me the location. Yeah. I didn't mean to drink that dirty water. Yeah, it just never gave me the location. But it finally did, I guess. Because there was a thing... I think there was a briefcase over here. Yeah, we saw that. Okay. Alright, we've been here. Alright, so to the right, and we keep going. Basically straight down. Yeah. Alright. That sucks. We did find a briefcase though we hadn't found before, so. Man, that really sucks that for some reason it did not count that. Cache that I found, because I would only need one. If it did. That's so stupid. Need acid for... that has acid. I know I've probably explored here just because it's right next to the thing. Wow, one hit. Yeah, because there was one location it never gave me, which was that one. And then there was one location where I was in it for an insanely long time before it finally gave me the map marker for it. Get rid of those diluted ones. Check this out real quick, see if there's anything. Gotcha. Grognak the Barbarian 1. I guess I've got that. Oh, okay, car park up there we haven't discovered. I know I've been to that playground. Like 99% sure. Wow, this is somebody's place, okay. I was like, is that really not a marked location? But it's somebody's house. Hey, I guess I've not been here. Alright, go up here. Then we'll go towards the car park. Oh, have I been here? No, okay. World of Corn. They're saying there's 6 more locations. Copy.
Everywhere. It is invisible, Johnny. Fireworks. It is in
World of Corn administration password.
It is even in laundry detergent. Welcome to Unprecedented World of Corn.
World of Corn. Alright, let's look on the roof real quick, and then we'll go inside. The mound. I got stung good and it burns. God, it burns hotter than I ever would have thought. They're they're all that mound. Burrowed in deep. It can't get me up here. But that damned bot, it's as bad as the venom. The last thing I hear is going to be corn trivia. If you read this, stay off that mound. Red water. Not much to do while I wait on a storm. Might be able to catch some rain. The groundwater, it's poison. Got to everywhere by now. Doesn't matter how thirsty we get, we can't use it. I can't believe I used to hate rain. Ah.
From army worms to aphids, nature, bandits are after America.
Yeah, aphids will fuck your
Reloading
plants up. Got some terminals. Yeah, see, I'm not getting any of my stuff. Hey, idiots. Someone forgot to power down Kabi when they left for the evening, and no, I don't care who, so don't bother to come by with excuses. If you don't turn him off, he won't stop. Do you have any idea how much wear and tear he'll accumulate? Know anything about asset depreciation? Does the bottom line mean anything to you? I can't make this any clearer. Turn Kabi off at the end of the day. Screw up again, and you won't need to bother coming back. Bentley. Some corn. Alright, before we go into the terminals, I'll look around. Hello, Kabi. How's it going?
Let's journey into the world of
Cool. We already found one password. Guns and Bullets 3. Little guns for little ladies. Registration terminal.
is nature's treasure chest. It contains oil, it contains starches, it even contains protein and fiber.
Oops. Recipe Deathclaw Wellington. Okay, let's go ahead and read the terminals. We'll go and read these first, and then we'll go to administration. Discipline for Nature's Bandits. Americans work hard to grow and harvest their corn, but Mother Nature sends along freeloading bandits to steal our nation's bounty. Abraxadine's pesticides stand guard over America's corn, much like a sheriff in a Wild West town. Would you like to join Kabi's Corn Protection Posse? Keep an eye out for armyworms, aphids, grasshoppers, communist sympathizers. World of Corn Visitor Terminal. World of Corn, the miracle of corn. Now, let me take a drink before I read this. I don't know how long these terminals are going to be because we have been to some long ones in this DLC. The miracle of corn. Today you'll all learn about the miraculous plant we call corn and the many wonders found within. Did you know that man has treasured corn since ancient times? Corn is more than food. It's used in almost every part of lives. Did you know some makeup contains corn? Corn helps you look your best. Feeling under the weather? There may be corn in the medicine you need. But who makes corn grow so strong and tall? And who keeps corn safe from nature's bandits such as slugs and grasshoppers? Who guards our health and prosperity? Why, America's farmers do, of course, with a little help from their friends at Abraxadine Chemical. Okay. Meet Kabi. Kabi is your guide to the world of corn. Follow his lead as he takes you on an unforgettable tour of a magical realm. Marvel as he patrols the cornfield, ever watchful for bandits that would threaten America's corn. Listen carefully. Kabi is as wise as he is vigilant. He knows all there is to know about corn. You'll hardly believe your ears as a whole world of corn unfolds before you. Join him in the field. Museum rules. We hope you enjoy your visit at the World of Corn. Please do not touch the museum exhibits, use flash photography, touch or push Kabi, engage in horseplay, chew gum, climb on the corn. Okay, not much there. I'm not sure corn is in much medicine, to be honest. Administration terminal. Your objective. Administrator Bentley. As administrator, it is your objective to advance the public relations interest of Abraxadine Chemical and secure a competitive advantage for Abraxadine's agricultural portfolio by instilling a sense of brand loyalty within the next generation of Americans. By aligning our products with civil ideals, traditional family values, and national security, we make any competing brands and organizations implicitly suspect. Internal research suggests a direct relationship between the age of inducement of positive brand sentiment and the amount of advertising dollars required to maintain levels of positive sentiment over that consumer's life. In other words, we'll save big in the long run if we reach youth as early as possible. Bright future. This place is the perfect springboard for me. It's not just some roadside attraction like Anderson said, it's a gold mine. From the moment they walk in to the moment they leave, kids are immersed in the Abraxadine message. If this place achieves the desired effect on consumer sentiment, and I'm sure it will, I'm due a promotion to upper management. Kids leave here feeling safe because Abraxadine keeps them safe. And I've got ideas, the kind of ideas that belong in the corner office. I'll recommend that the board consider similar ventures, highlighting personal hygiene, kitchen safety, and the importance of cleaning products to the military and national security, under my supervision, of course. Kabi's appeal. Internal focus group tests are bullish on Kabi's appeal. The reports indicate that he's going to be a hit, but okay. With children ages 4 through 12, the numbers are great. 90% of youth leaving the World of Corn regard Abraxadine in highly favorable terms, up from 60% before visiting. 80% of respondents indicate that they feel safe with Kabi and would likely spend more time with him. The boys in advertising are workshopping a radio serial about the adventures of Kabi, his friends, and their travels to lands in desperate need of agricultural support and American know-how. Maybe they can snap up some commercial airtime during the Silver Shroud.
Way.
Oh, from Fallout 4. My kids love that
Every
one.
day.
Bandits versus pests. Positive sentiment towards Abraxadine increases by 5% when the word pest is replaced by the word bandit. My immediate recommendations for further refinement of youth messaging for our agricultural suite assets, leaning further into pesticide as enforcer of fairness and equity, stopping the freeloader from robbing the honest farmer, emphasize the dangers removed by Abraxadine products, cultivate a sense of safety and gratitude, stress that foods treated with Abraxadine products taste better and provide more nutrition, downplay any safety concerns as un-American. Safe control. Wow. Alright, so not as fun as I would have liked this to be. Not as fun as Kabi is. I feel like, because I have that Santa bot, I feel like Kabi would be hilarious. Is this the mound they're talking about?
World without
I love corn. I like cream corn, corn on the cob, regular corn.
hello, children. Join me in the
Oh, hello. Join me in the corn.
eternal vigilance.
So I guess there's rad scorpions up here because they were like, the sting. It hurts. Nothing in the backpack. Rank 9. Yay. All I need is one more rad scorpion. Get a toxic water. Hey, a box. Meadow Breeze Sprayer, plus 50% armor penetration with plus 15 at. Ah, damn it. What? That didn't look like a flamer. Let's see what this is real quick. Hey, where's the carport? Or the junkyard or something. No, I don't see it on here. Legendary Deathclaw Handler.
Ray, I heard. Come out, soldier! Gonna have fun looting your body.
Where are you? Hello. Junkie's lead pipe. Cool. Known recipe, damn it. So does that mean... Oh wow, what the hell? I'm way up here. I need to go back up here. To the... directly behind me. So yeah, we still have 6 more locations. I guess it'll be easy to do that. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Plus 50% armor penetration. Replenish 15 action points with each kill. Weapons break 50% slower. Sprays Meadow Breeze. Interesting. Oh, it is plasma. It said flamer. I mean, it does burning damage. Interesting. Alright, where do we need to go again? Yep, there. This melee weapon's insane, by the way. Because it's so bright, I cannot see anything on this map. Have we found whatever that is? Yes. Okay. Go this way. Like if the ground was just a little bit more brown, I would like that. Instead of bright. It's very bright. Alright, so we did the Abraxadine thing. We got what I wanted, that flamer thing, but turns out it wasn't quite a flamer. Okay, so we got a carport, we got, looks like a factory, or carport. They're junkyards in Fallout 4 with the cars. So that's 2. We need 4 more locations after these 2. Wow, that's big. Alright, so we do got some Rust Raiders. Protect strong. Known plan. There's another one. Don't need any more, but I guess I'll take them if I find them. Oh, a terminal. Scrap that pipe. I'll keep that thing. It's interesting to me. What do we got here? Admin terminal. Let's see. Manifest. 9175. Cherry bomb, no driver. New cooling was off. Okay, I don't care about these. Just basically inventory. Admin save folder. Weird Guy 9275. We got a visitor after the delivery yesterday, said his name was Michael, and he was here regarding the 50 barrels that we don't know what to do with. Told us just to bury them deep, along with the food, sanitizers, and not to put them close to anything important. We were instructed not to record their delivery and to delete any existing records. We're also not to discuss him or anything he said with anyone, including the boss. I don't know what this means, but I'm not getting in trouble for it. I'll keep the manifest under admin access just in case. Weird Guy again, 3376. Michael came back again, same lecture as last time. I still don't know what we're supposed to do with these barrels. The last batch started taking the quickly leaking and quickly killed off all of the surrounding plants. We had to dig them back up and move them again. Whatever it is, it's leaving stains on the rocks, the tools, even the dirt. I guess we just keep burying them and hope it doesn't spill out again. My diary. Dear Diary, so I'm giving this a try, I guess. I was told writing things down might help me process everything, whatever that means. Here goes. Today I shot and killed a woman who tried to steal some of the armor. I felt nothing. Actually, no, that's a lie. I was irritated because I had to dispose of the body, because the death claws had already been fed. I don't know how writing that down is supposed to help, honestly, other than highlighting the fact I killed someone today, and all I felt was irritation at the inconvenience. This sucks. Writing this down isn't helping. It's just made me realize that the only thing I have to talk to is this terminal. It's also shown me that I've become exactly like the animals that put me in this position in the first place. I think I'll just bottle it all up in the future and grab a bounty if it gets too much. I'll either feel better or someone will take me out. Win-win. Okay. Interesting junkyard setup. There's a dead Deathclaw over there. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Tame Death. It's sleeping. Guessing it was supposed to have gotten up. That was a whole building right there. Go over there in a second. Take the fusion core. Okay, so this can't go into it or anything. Okay, and then the factory right there, so. this? Why is everything so, like, hazy? Middle Breeze Storage Depot.
Quick! How many bottle caps do you think it would take to equal 16 tons? I bet one of you smarty pants dwellers can do the math on that.
If the radio was like actual like interesting talk shows or whatever, I'd keep it on, but it's a lot of just of that copyrighted old music. Or if it was, it'd be cool if it was a magnet. Like you could listen and you eventually get all of the, what are they called? The tales, you know, of like the Mothman and all those. Those start broadcasting and. Oh, another junkyard over there. Like how when you were doing the Silver Shroud quest in Fallout 4, you would go through a bunch of like the Silver Shroud episodes and stuff like that. It's really cool. Oh no, this is the junkyard we found. For some reason, oh no, it says not found. Discover the junkyard so I know how many places I have left to discover here. So this is what I'm talking about with the one place, like finally discovering it. Whereas here, it's like I've clearly been here. There we go. Jesus. Alright, 5 more. So there's 5 more locations we have not been to. Alright. So, we'll keep going along down here. Honestly, what I might do is just keep going straight and then do this. That way we can just go straight up here. And that'll probably be what this whole part is, because it's been 50 minutes now, so. We'll, sorry about that. I don't know if I went up here. God damn this fucking gun, man. Fix the fucking thing. Ghoul Slayer's prototype XO1 torso. Okay. See if I have a legendary torso or not. Yeah, I've been up here. I was literally just up here. There is a thing I might do once we're finished. I don't want a broom. Once we're finished with this entire Burning Springs update, and that is this Gleaming Depths. I know I'm not gonna be able to do it, But in case there's like information, like, you know, some lore and stuff in there, might as well check it out, you know. Got these fucking things. It'll be fighting that Deathclaw, so. Have fun with that, fellas. Oh, there's a handler. Or the gunner. There's the handler. Hello, fellas. We've been here. Unless it's just a difference. Found that. Yeah, so there's nothing on our mini-map. Yeah, because just straight ahead is that, so go more this way. I don't care about that junk pile. Wonder if the secret entrance is technically a location. Cannot go that way. It's not, because you'd be able to see it by now. Which kind of sucks, because that means when I'm done I'll have to walk back to it. There's the pipe right there, but if it's not a place we can find, I'm not going to go down to it right now. What ally is near me? Okay, so we can't go down here. I think that's what it was saying, like, cannot go this way. Yeah, there's the fence. Yeah, at least they have like a fence there so you know where you can and can't go. But that means, like, I don't understand. There's no way there's 5 more locations that I haven't discovered, because that literally just leaves this. There's no way there's 5 locations in here. I could go through here as well. I don't think I went through there, so I'll do that as well. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is where that dude was. Found the lake. Deathclaw. There's a hall. Jesus, took a lot of health out of me. Don't feel like fighting a Deathclaw. So you got Roadhogs, and you got those giant armadillo-looking things. Those are the two new creatures, and then the Rust Raiders are the new faction, I guess you could say. We've been all over there. Yeah, so we'll go through here. Yeah, 'cause this is the fence. So. Get out of here, blood bug. You want some? What you get? Did I find this little hut? Probably. Yes. I know I've been here. That Excel's new though. I guess that spawned. Negative 15 damage from ghouls, negative 7 incoming damage, negative 15% incoming radiation damage. Okay, if I don't have one, then I'll definitely put it on. Yeah, just have a regular torch, so negative 15 radiation and negative 15 incoming, so. I'll have to recolor it. Yeah, there's no way there's 5 more locations. They'd be so close to each other, they'd all have to be so tiny. Yeah, there's the one that we found. There's nothing popping up on here.
What was that?
Shut up.
I'll make short work of you.
Where the fuck did you guys come from? Did you literally just spawn? Like, you wanna play with grenades?
You'll pay for that. Give up.
Only reason I didn't do melee is because I want to get more of this ammo. I don't even know if I had enough to replenish what I lost, to be honest. Didn't mean to take that. Why can't I put that back? I guess I did, it's just not saying I did. No. Drop it. Because I went from having only 60 ammo to now I have 648, and I haven't made any, so. If you don't, you know, fight Deathclaws and whatever the hell those other things are, I can't remember the name of, you can pretty easily get a lot of ammo back. Another briefcase. We've been all over there because that's that like war museum or whatever it's called. No new places, no new places. Nothing. Go a little bit further over here. Nothing but that little briefcase in here. And you can't go past this, yeah. So you can't even go, that's so weird that you can't go over here. I guess because you just go straight over this bridge, it's not even a fast travel. Alright, well let's go here and then we'll walk straight up this way. And that's it for the place. I don't know why it's saying, unless it just didn't count a lot of the places. And I'm guessing that's what it is. Because I was kind of relying on that to be like, okay, how many more do I have left to discover? Yeah, so just straight on. You know, how many more locations do I have left to discover? I was kind of counting on that. But I don't think it actually counted all the ones that I have already discovered. I think it was just counting the ones today. It was my last video on this one. It's the same day, so. Ohio, welcome to Ohio. Thank you. Give it up, you suckers. Yeah. This way and then a little to the right. There's a workshop right there. But I guarantee you that's probably it of the things I haven't discovered. Attack of the Fishermen. So if that is over here, yeah, go this way. Let's see, since there's nothing... Yeah, there's nothing popping up. I'm not seeing any like little worn down things. Yeah, I can't go that way. Alright. So yeah, I think the workshop might be it. Maybe we'll claim it just for fun. Prick eye plant. But of all the map extensions, and I'll count Atlantic City and I'll count the pit, just for the sake of, like, you know, it's an okay size, I guess. I think, honestly, this one's probably my favorite. Starlight Drive-In. Because the pit, I mean, it was whatever. You know, not much to it. Just pretty much a rundown place, a version of the pit that we've seen. I hear a thing. I think, I don't know. Doesn't really sound like one of those briefcases. Atlantic City, it's the same thing. It's just like a whatever, you know, meant for. Oh, hello. Somebody just murdered this clown. Just really meant for those things. Oh, that's the workshop thing. Okay. For the what the hell are they called? Expeditions. It's just meant for, really just meant for the expeditions. What else did we have? I mean, we didn't really have, because the ash heap was already a thing. Savage Divide, Cranberry Bog, the Mire, Toxic Valley, the Forest. Yeah, I mean, Burning Springs is really the only map extension that we've got, I guess. I guess I'll say update, big updates to the game, because you have Wastelanders, you have the Brotherhood one, Steel Rain and Steel Dawn. What else do we have? And then this. I think that's it. Obviously, we're not finished with the story for this one, but I thought the Wastelander story was whatever. It was very, like I said before, the dialogue was just not good. The writing was not very good. For that, everything was very young adult, and you have, because it's an online game, you know, you don't really deal with the raiders and all that kind of stuff. They're just, oh, they stopped attacking us because you said so. You know, it's whatever. You told them it was a mean thing to do. Still Rain, Still Dawn. I didn't think the dialogue was very good in that either, but I did like more of that quest line than the Wastelanders one, because the Wastelanders one also brought in that stupid gold bullion bullshit and all that. This one, I honestly really love the area. Again, it reminds me a lot of New Vegas. Tickets. And for some reason, like when we say you got New Vegas, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and then you have 76. 76 has a lot of different, you know, map areas. And of all the games, New Vegas was my favorite area. For some reason, I just love the desert area. And a lot of 3 was just ruined buildings. Then you had 4, which was forest and ruined buildings when you got to a city. Bobblehead Melee. And for some reason, I just love the desert setting. Which I think is why I love this one so much. Got a party hat on. I don't know what that is. It's not hurting me, so. Do we have to claim the workshop in order to get in? Because it says find the key. I searched all the areas. Bait. It was right here, right? Where it was like, find the key. Only manager's office key. I've not found the manager. Oh. He was one of the people that I killed and didn't realize it. glow of the ghoul. Manager's office terminal. This item is currently unavailable for use. So there's two things unavailable for use. There's a note in that terminal. Are they going to be for like a future update? Playing chess. Dude's in a suit. Staff room terminal, yeah. Unless you can only do it if you claim it. Spend 25 caps to claim this workshop. Other players may initiate PvP. I'm just seeing if I claim it, do I get to look into those terminals? Hurry up. No, okay. I already knew that plan. Alright, so behind us we'll go to the Red Robin. Yeah. And if there's no more locations, we'll go ahead and head to the place on the bridge. I can't even fucking remember. Hightown, or whatever the hell it's called. And make some ammo, scrap our stuff. I'll look at my level up, 'cause I know I got one. Be back soon. Well, look at you, just a bunch of miserable statues. The party hats suit you all so well. I'm stepping out for supplies, but don't think the party's over. I'll be back soon enough with more goodies. You think you're the only ones invited to this party? I've got more friends coming. Don't worry, they're much more lively than you are. So sit tight, don't move. I'll be back to finish what we started together. Yours in fun, Vladimir the Clown, XOXO. Well, we saw him dead. These are a bunch of just Rust Raiders. Axe in the back, that's hilarious. Axes in all of them. Sickle, that's funny. Improved bait. Known recipe. What the fuck? Alright, straight up this way. Because of the entirety of the map, we've explored everything we get up to that Robin. Yeah, and this is cannot go that way. Scorpion. Little house up there. What is this, tiny church? Is that a briefcase? Hear ye, hear ye. cannot go that way. Yep, that's all of the map explored, and I'm pretty sure it's all the locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Was it 22 or 23? You can't go into this entire section over here. You can't go to a lot over here. And then you can't go to this entire section over here. So yeah, a little weird. And it says 14, but there's over 20, so I'm guessing it just never counted it, or that's a new, like a new daily or weekly or some shit. Be a new weekly probably. And it just didn't count the ones I already had. Let's look at this. Look at the draw, radical, bloodsucker. Okay, so absolutely nothing for me. There was a mime with a price on his head. He had to be silenced. Stupid. Dumb. All dumb. I have lock and load. Oh no, I don't. I can't fit anymore in there. Keep half of your bullet storm stacks when you reload. Plus 1% reload speed per stack. That would be really nice. No extra fusion core enemy, energy. Ugh, that pack rat, so nice. I don't really need strong arm, but it's only 1, and I need 2 to put on lock and load, which I would like to. And this is nice. 20% of the damage dealt to a limb is applied to all limbs, so it can cripple them very easily.
It turns me. Man, that skull gets me every time.
So stim packs, like what if I take this off and put this on? How much am I now carrying? 412. Holy shit. Wow. That's a lot of chems. Well, I mean, the stim packs are a pound, aren't they? Oh, they're .08. Oh, okay. That's still a lot of weight. But I have so many chems that I just never fucking use. Hey, let's scrap. Ah.
Ran into a death claw yet? I was lucky to get away.
Scrap that. We'll do the...
Somewhere else.
Where's the...
Damn this place!
Is there no power armor
Out
one?
if the journey weren't likely to kill me. Might not be great in this thing.
Oh, here it is.
Them raiders will be
I gotta...
in hell soon. Jackasses. Maybe it'll be safe to leave town one day. Maybe when Radhar's
We don't
alive.
start fights here. We finish them.
Alright, so the torso, take off. Then put that one on. Add legendary mod. Random 3-star. How many do I have? 34. So I can do 2.
But it's home.
I'll wait. There we go. Do I need to fix any of them? No. I can scrap this one though. Alright, do I need to fix any of my guns?
I'm sure.
Might makes right.
Yes.
Kiss my ass.
Honestly, Clark.
Let's repair this. I want to see about it. I have, you know, oh god. I think it was almost done. I'll go ahead and just repair everything. Just in case, you never know how much you're going to be using this stuff soon. And I'll do this just because it's the last thing.
This heat is relentless.
Not craft. With this, so +5 on. I have onslaught.
All these bounty hunters.
Plus 25 weapon speed, the weight, bullets. I don't really want any to risk, you know, do anything with this. Sprays metal breeze. So, because this thing damage-wise, I'm not sure is that good. It does not what 93
So much.
and 144 over 5
Place
seconds
makes.
versus this, which does fit. It's better than the flamer actually. But this uses plasma is the only thing. I guess I could start doing plasma instead of flamer fuel. That gives me +3 agility, plus 50% damage to humans, plus 25% damage while aiming. That'd be nice. Power penetration plus 25 while aiming, tracks targets, bullets explode, 90% weight. The thing is, it only does 105 damage, so... I mean, even with the plus 25% while aiming, which I do 99% of the time,
Times. I hope we can hold
it's
out.
still not that good. Insects, Mirelurks. This one kind of sucks.
Maybe it will be so down. Maybe what rat off is fine.
Iron off the who said prop that just
I mean, it's... It gave me 2... No.
Running low on caps.
What?
Time to take on a bounty hunter.
Might makes right.
There's a 4-star? Oh, I can add them. Okay. It already gives me the agility one. Did it really just give me all the same shit I already had? Like, how does this work? I don't know. I don't understand because I already had all three of those. Whatever.
The last resort's been getting really
How do you make plasma ammo? Let's check that out real quick. Copper, lead, and plastic. Okay. Lead is the only thing.
Caravans have been getting rarer and rarer. On stock.
So let's see how much ammo it puts me at. 1475. And let's look at
Been seeing more ghouls around recently.
only 86. Let's make some plasma ammo.
Tough times. I hope we can hold out here. Hard to imagine that lake used to be a whole river.
Then I'll make fuel just so that
So much.
I'll have ammo for all of the weapons that I have, so we'll see if we can do anything else with this as well.
We need a fix. Gotta see Clark.
'Cause I know I can't do anything with anything else, so only appearance. That's all I can do with this?
We don't start fights here. We finish them.
Wow.
Keep getting customers with that cough. Sounds horrible.
Plasma cutter does... God, it does over 300. Then just over 300. The Zalwala. This one does 400. Plus 50% more damage when your target is below 40% health. And then this thing is just a normal... whatever. Wow. Let's favorite this as well.
It sucks here, but it's home.
Xylowinder. Or the middle. Yeah. Alright.
May always manages to stock good food for us all. She must earn a lot from this food.
$60. I guess we'll see. We'll get this stupid lamp. Withered rat eye. What was that? 25 and 15? It's 40. So we can't get the unfortunate end bathtub blunder for 35. So stupid.
People not understand.
So that's it. Yeah, because the other one ended already. Alright, I think that's it. What is this? Defeat feral ghouls. Oh, because of that drive-in. I don't give a fuck about that. Alright, so secret entrance. Oh, I thought I could get a free fast travel to that. I ain't using my cats for nothing. Who cares? We'll do for this. So we don't have to go head on into the thing. See if we can just head on it over here. Avoid them. We've killed them all before. They respawned. I don't really care. Oh, hello. Not wasting my ammo on you, thank you very much. That guy with a note. Minor musings. Well, it looks like I'll die in here. I can't go any further. Took a wrong turn and a damn deathclaw attacked me. I'm bleeding out, but can manage to crawl away and lock the door behind me. Can't feel my legs anymore. Danny was right. I should never have tried tunneling my way out of this place. There's nothing but death in here, so... Oh. I can hear her voice in my head saying, I told you so. Well, I hope you're happy, and if anyone ever finds this note, please give all my belongings to Alex. I still owe her 20 caps for the shovel. Danny, I'll haunt you. I'll be back to haunt you, Steve. Psychotats. Get to the arena. Oh. Guess if you wanted to bring anything, that's weird. Try out this thing. It does do more damage than the Flamer, so the Flamer has really good perks is the only thing. I think it said plus 50% damage to humans. And then even more damage when you're aiming. And I always aim, so... God damn it. They're literally just an ammo sink. You get some experience, but nothing else. More of our stash. Oh, we're here. Approach the throne. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do, actually? Instead of frag grenades, because they do 480, let's plasma grenades 4, 5, 6, 656. The pulse grenades are insane with the electric damage. Holy hell. Pumpkin grenades, they're pretty good too, but we have 30 plasma. Hey, Eugene.
Nice of you to finally show up. I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. Seems our friends couldn't quite cut it in here.
Well, there's that dude on the left. He's dead. Leonard, Moose, what happened?
You mourn vermin. These are his conquests.
Eugene, did you really do this?
I wanted to show the king that all you need to do is kick over a few rocks to make the worms crawl out.
Tell me why you did this.
Maybe you haven't figured it out yet, but I used you. You were
No
my
shit.
prey and my bait. I simply sowed the seeds, planted ideas of revolution to coax insects out of the woodwork. You rounded up the roaches and sentenced them to death. Now the king knows how good I can be by his side.
But I thought you had escaped from the Kingdom.
Gullible and stupid. What a catch you are. You weren't in this little test alone. The Rust King pitted us against each other. He wanted to see who had the appetite to help rule his wasteland. After the king laid down the gauntlet, I put together a plan to root out potential problems, while making you do all the legwork. All for your good friend Eugene. Ha! Couldn't go around by my old raider named Spike, could I? Those do-gooder idiots would have sniffed me out and ruined everything. I think all this hard work has earned me a place at the top. Don't you, my king?
You don't speak for me. You forget that I have eyes and ears everywhere. I have seen your stolen glory. Warrior, I know you were the one to lure those out of their dens. I also heard of your bloodlust. It pleases me to know how far you are willing to go to get what you want.
Are you listening to me? I don't want any part of this. You're right. I did all the hard work. I deserve to be the champion. Eugene can just have the job if he wants it. If I need to kill Eugene, I will.
Fine, fine.
I'll be
I'm
the
not
champion.
going to undermine your obvious talent, but I made you do those things. You're nothing without my guiding hand.
Enough. My arena awaits you both. Warrior, you will show me that you are not weak prey. This is your final chance to impress me. Don't waste it.
Prove your... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Prove yourself. Can I just kill Eugene? They're all in under stacks of 5. Where are they? Idiot. I'll be honest, I like this gun. We'll see how it does against like level 100 though. Yeah, see? Get out of here. god, just give me a minimum of 5 so I don't have to click 4 times to get the ammo. I really do like this gun though. And what I need, one of the things I need is copper for it. Frag grenade, I have enough frag grenades. Like the caps, you don't have to click each one if it's 4. Why do you have to with ammo? Jesus. Oh god damn it. Why did it fucking do that? Now a bunch of junk that I don't want. Well, let's see what the fuel does real quick. Or the flamer fuel. Against people, I think the flamer's better. Guess I'll give up. How did a rocket launcher kill me instantly at full health? They've been doing nothing to me the whole time. Let's go with this. Almost out of ammo with the other one. I'm gonna get one stupid legendary, and that's it. It wasn't even good. Nocturnal Ultra Sight. Oh, that's an Ultra Sight left leg. Not horrible, I guess. It's the Death Claw Cryolator. Oh, that puts me at encumbrance. I do have a bunch of junk, though, that I don't want. I don't. Weird. What are spoiled meats? Oh, that's why it's at 275 instead of 280. I want to scrap the cryolator. Oh my god, look at all the bags.
It's decided. For what's to come, I need a conqueror. You, Eugene. Boast too much for someone who didn't do the work. But you, champion. Your resolve is firm. Now, we must deal with this mutt.
You should kill him. This cockroach hasn't learned his place. He might be twisted, but we should show him mercy. I've had enough of Eugene. I want to kill him.
Fine, bring it on.
He's yours. Don't waste too much time on him.
Yeah, he betrayed us. You betrayed me, you dumbass. Seeing that any of the ones that I didn't see.
I hate liars. I despise weaklings. Stolen glory is an early grave in my kingdom.
I'm glad that's over.
So am I. He didn't have the gall to stand by my side. What made you follow that weakling's plan? Was it monetary gain? Or was it your bloodlust?
I want to take you down.
And do you still feel that way? I've treated you fairly, but you were willing to betray me.
I don't want to be your friend or your ally. I've changed my mind. I want to be your warrior. I still want to take you down.
Your determination interests me. But now is not the time to demonstrate it. Now that Eugene is dealt with, I'll answer your questions. Then, you will leave.
Why didn't you tell me that you were making Eugene my competitor?
He knelt at my throne after you left my arena. He claimed that he could prove himself to be a skilled hunter and wished to stalk his prey. It turned out to be nothing but sniveling cowardice.
So you were aware of the revolutionists?
No. If I had known that Eugene planned to stifle their efforts, I would have killed him from the start. I don't fear rebellion. I hunger for it. Let the strong rise up and face me. To hinder their potential is an insult to my strength.
Have you tested others like you've tested Eugene and I?
No. The schemer came to my attention first. When I heard rumors of his wit, I sought a worthy opponent and had my men track him down. I told him to prove to me that his value outweighs that of any member of my army. His pathetic attempts to avoid a fight amused me. For a time, just as my patience ran thin, you arrived. A skilled warrior from beneath the earth. He must have assumed you'd be easy prey. Ha! It's clear he was a coward from the start.
So I'm your champion instead.
For as long as you prove worthy. If that changes, I'll step on your skull myself.
What are your plans now?
Plans are for schemers. I rule what I see. I will kill what I want, when I want. I continue to forge my might for whatever may come. You are part of that.
Do I work for you now?
There is no working for me. You continue to live in a world I own. But now, you walk it as my champion. And in time, you will fulfill your purpose for me.
No more questions. Let's get on with it.
Yes. But this will not be our last encounter.
I'm not your champion. Using me makes you no better than Eugene. I'm done with all this. I want nothing more to do with you. I'm excited for what we will do together. I'll be your ally, but only to get what I want. Using me, that makes me no better. Whatever.
Watch your tongue. Don't compare me to such an insect. Soon we'll meet again, and you'll decide where you stand. If you defy me then, I'll be the last enemy you ever make. The choice of life or death is yours, champion.
Hits us with a stick. We don't have the pipe key anymore. Completed when the rust settles. Purify water sturdy. Plan the Rust King's throne. 2320 XP. The Rust King's throne. Purify water. Sturdy leather left leg. Like, why do I need that? Alright, well. Let's go back over here. We'll scrap what we want. I'll put that legendary on, but I believe that is it for the Burning Springs update to Fallout 76. I enjoyed our side quest, Dirty Laundry, more than the main one. Because the main one was very... So, it was not only insanely short, but if you take out the two things where you have to do dailies, that makes it even more short. Like, it's just so short. It makes no sense. Why do I have this super sledge? Ultra sight. Okay. Yeah, it's
I've been selling supplies here for years.
crazy to me how short that was. But I mean, we know that they're gonna be more updates, you know. Not the XL. Goddamn. We know there's gonna be more DLC to Burning Springs because it's like it's not over. It's like okay. Equip the left leg, and it's +4 perception and agility. Wow, cloak. What?
Ohio used to be such a great.
Whatever. I guess it's better than this by the tiniest little bits.
Might head over to
Ooh, my power just flickered.
some open bellies.
Alright, I need to end this, so that's it for the DLC. Bye, my power's flickering. Alright guys, so my power didn't end up going out. Luckily. So there's one thing that I need to find really quick, and it's somewhere like around here. What's this? Stupid head. I don't care about that. Yeah, there's a crashed vertibird with a holotape somewhere. Yeah, I got this. I actually really like this gun. I think it's worth finding, or finding the briefcases, yeah. So there's a crashed vertibird right here. And there's a person with a holotape around here. Enclave. Oh, hello. With a little bit of lore, see if we can't find his body. Damn. There he is. Tree skewered him. Okay. EV-21 black box recording.
Not much longer, sir. ETA should be another 45 minutes. Right. Right. Do you think you can ease up? All this turbulence might break the subject. Apologies, sir. I'll see what... Oh, God. We have to land right now. But sir, we need to land the goddamn bird right now. Land now. Get us down now. Pathetic.
Okay, so the Rust King was Enclave experiment, perhaps? Obviously, we won't know the rest of the story. So I also looked up what this is. Not doing it. You need a minimum of 3 people, and even then, it's insane. But I will discover it. And while I go there, we'll talk a little bit about some of the Burning Springs update and also all the updates and why, location-wise, this one's my favorite, but a lot of the story compared to all the rest was very, very lacking. Yeah, no other locations left to discover that I can see that I haven't discovered besides this. I think this is a location I can discover, but anyway. What would be a free thing to fast travel to down here? Obviously the Rusty Pick. I think that's the closest free one, so. But yeah, so we'll start with their first big update, which was Wild Appalachia, however you want to say it, and that just introduced the Fasnacht Parade survival mode, a couple new quests, legendary vendor, and scrap legendary items. It had the brewing and distilling. So to me, this one wasn't much of anything. It did add a couple little quests and stuff, but other than that, I don't really care about that. I don't do any brewing or distilling. I don't do survival mode. Never did the Fasnacht Parade. I don't think I did that. Did I even do it once? I don't know. Oh, there's a little barn here I've never discovered. But then they had the Nuclear Winter update, which, I mean, that had the Battle Royale mode, which I did play, and I actually thought it was really fun. Kind of sad that they didn't stick with it. I think that would have been the only Battle Royale that I probably would have played occasionally. Like, I've played Warzone a couple of times. It's not fun by yourself. I've played the Black Ops 4 Battle Royale mode. Again, played it a couple of times. Not very fun by yourself. This is somebody else's house. Yeah, everything is scrap. No. Gleaming Depths is right there. But this one I thought was really fun, even by yourself. And then in 2020 of April, you have Wastelanders. Which again, Wastelanders added NPCs, a whole new story quest. It had 2 factions. It had a couple new creatures. And I thought overall the story was... Striker Row. I thought the story was honestly very, very lackluster between the raiders and the settlers, because nothing had stakes. You know, you never killed the raiders. You could side with the bad people, but you couldn't do anything, at all. So to me, it was fun up until you got to the ending, where if you found out, oh, you can't actually do anything worthwhile, I like how the flame thing kills them pretty fast. Then they had, after that in June, they had seasons and legendary runs. One Wasteland for All, which made it so that you were able to do everything without being, max level. So, I mean, a good update, but one that was kind of like, or another one where it was like, most of this I really don't care about. Is that 45 round? No, thank you. Then you had Still Dawn in November of 2020, and pretty short, and there's a reason for that. And then they removed the negative effects from hunger and thirst. You can make camp shelters and stuff like that. Now again, let's lump that in with okay, so before Steel Rain, they also had Locked and Loaded. What is that? That had the punch card machine, UI improvements, daily ops. So daily ops don't care. Do not care at all. because like I said, I'm not a person who plays this every damn day for 8 hours a day. I'll take that mod. So yeah, just couldn't care less about that one. But then in July 2021 you had Steel Rain. So that also included some more story stuff, gold bullion vendor, and again, I thought the dialogue for Steel, like the story was decent, but the dialogue I thought was pretty bad. Just more of that. There's some hot dogs. More of that, you know, just bland, not trying to be very serious dialogue. Excel, finding a lot of Excel. So yeah, the Steel Rain and Steel Dawn, it was just okay, a good story, but overall dialogue just wasn't there for me. And besides the story quests, up until now, I didn't care about anything else that they added. I don't think I need aluminum. Then you have Fallout Worlds in 2021. Custom Worlds, who gives a shit? Don't care. Then in December of that year, you have Night of the Moth. So it's just an event, a Mothman event. Again, events for me don't care because they just don't add story, really. I mean, they have a little tiny bits once in a while. Excavator motion assist servos. Sometimes they have a tiny little bit of story, but most of the time the events just don't have anything. Science bobblehead, fusion core. Then that also introduced Pip-Boy keyrings. Who cares? That's it for 2021. Then they had Invaders from Beyond, which I actually don't think I did, which kind of saddens me. That one I wish I would have done, which was the Alien event. But yeah. Oh well, missed out, and Trapper waited. No, I don't care. And it's kind of like, oh well, if you're not going to keep certain things in the game, I guess they weren't worth it, you know. But there was a little bit of lore for that one, which I wish I would have gotten. Fusion core. Oh, I wish I knew what I needed for the T60. I might not even need anything. That over encumbers me by a good bit. Shoot. But yeah, and then test your metal, public events, moonshine jamboree, scoreboard upgrade. Don't care. Then you had the expeditions. You had the pit in September of 2022, and we'll lump. Well, I guess not, because the next one isn't for a while. So again, for me, you have for the pit, you had a decent storyline with the workers. Or just the people that were there. I don't quite remember if they were actually workers. But, I mean, overall, it's a smaller area to explore. a little bit of a decent, lore. So there wasn't much, but it was decent for what there was. After that, you have Nuka World on Tour, another event, don't care. Then you get into 2023 with Mutation Invasion. Again, just more events and ops. Once in a Blue Moon. New cryptids, public events, daily quests, don't care. Then you had Atlantic City, Boardwalk Paradise. Now, this one had a story which to me was insanely boring. It was a ripoff of every mob story you've ever seen. Alright, so we discovered Gleaming Depths. And that was a challenge, really. And I just thought it was very, very boring. I'm not going to go in here because once you go in, you start it, and it's not... it is not an event that I can do solo. But yeah, the boardwalk, like, it was an okay location. Some of the little quests were actually kind of fun. Like the whole, you're pretending to be the person that's, where you're a clown or just a showman or something. That was kind of fun. But other than that, not great. So T60. Let's take out my T60 and see. Oh, over here. I was like, what the hell? Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I need to bring this out. But yeah, so the Atlantic City, not great. That also was like America's Playground, new quest line, and their new take on New Jersey. But again, for me, didn't care. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do this one. I don't know. Does it have everything? No, it doesn't have a left arm. Or it's got the helmet, the right arm, the right leg, torso, left leg. So it does have everything. Left leg, right arm. No, it doesn't have the left arm, but I didn't get a left arm. I just got a helmet, which I already had. A right leg, which I already had. And a torso, which I already had. And this torso is worse. That's worse. Okay. But after that, you had Skyline Valley, which I actually forgot to mention earlier. When I was comparing some of the... What the fuck? Well, I'm dead. I don't have my armor.
Citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
And that introduced a whole new quest line, the Shenandoah region, Vault 63. There, bitches. I'm still encumbered. I need to scrap that armor. And I thought Skyline Valley, the area, was actually really cool. The questline was pretty cool. Again, I don't think the dialogue was very good at all. Again, just kind of very teen-friendly dialogue throughout the entire thing, and that really annoys me a lot of the time. But overall, I really did enjoy Skyline Valley. Then they had Milepost Zero, which I actually don't think I did. I may be wrong, but I don't think I did Milepost Zero. Let's go scrap this shit. Stuck. So that introduced another event, ability to start your own caravan company, a new approach to legendary crafting, and yeah, so I didn't really take part in any of that. Alright, so we're gonna scrap this stuff. Alright, so we found that, and that's everything that we need to find. After that, we have Gleaming Depths, which is that. It also introduced Camp Pets, or the Gleaming Depths Raid, 4-star legendary items, player titles, perk card changes, and the start of Season 19. And the perk card changes were good and bad. Like, I just don't have some cards that I did have that I noticed. But other than that, and then this raid, again, they announced when this game was dropped that you'd be able to do it single player, and the raids you simply cannot. So big letdown there. Then they had the Ghoul Within in March of 2025, which is pretty cool. A very small quest line, a new public event, new ghoul perks, and the ability to play as a ghoul, which is really cool. If you're a melee build, I think it really helps you, because going feral really helps melee builds. Then they have Gone Fission in June, which is a funny little few-minute quest line for fishing, and then features fishing, and you get rewards and stuff for doing that. So camp revamp, so they updated how camps work. Relaxed build rules in adventure mode, a rework of the menu, item locking, and then they have the Burning Springs. They're the final update as of right now, which the new region, Burning Springs, which again, I love this region. I really do. The bounty hunter missions, which are cool, they're interesting. The headhunt missions, I think, are really stupid. You have to spend 5,000 caps, which basically means if you're not a grinder of the game, you cannot do. Because I'm not a grinder, I have only 14.5 thousand caps, so I can only do 2. I'd only be able to do 2. And you don't get, 5,000 caps back. You don't even get close to that, so. 2 new public events, which is the headhunt. So, yeah, and it changed up this season's thing and made it, instead of a scoreboard, it made it just this, which I don't like at all. I think this is very, very, not only lazy, but I don't know, it feels mobile-like for some reason, even though it doesn't seem like it is, but it feels mobile-like. I like the little scoreboard, even though I didn't care about it. But yeah, they do have like a little roadmap. Let's see. So Burning Springs was December. Then you have mutated public events. Okay, so that's it in December. Let's see. Mothman returns in January, so that's this month. No update there though. February, Fashnot again. And then March in season 24, just an event. So yeah, as of right now, we have no update as to when there's going to be more story content, because obviously this Burning Spring one was left as a cliffhanger, I guess. It wasn't finished. There's going to be more to the Rust King, obviously. So location-wise, I think this is the best location that they've added. Story-wise, the Dirty Laundry side quest was so much better than the Rust King's main quest. And I don't know, that speaks volumes when your side quest of just hunting briefcases down is better than your main one, where you have this super mutant that was a Enclave experiment, I'm guessing, who escaped and is now leading humans. And you know, it's, I don't know, the quests that you had to do for it were stupid, and the dialogue was, again, not great at all. I'm in a full suit of power armor, and a bonk on the head with a stick, which is what it sounded like, knocked me out, and they were able to capture me. So it's like really dumb. But anyway, guys, that is my thoughts on Burning Springs and the entirety of the Fallout 76 updates. Again, my hope is that sooner rather than later, they unfortunately stop with 76, make it so you can play offline or just with friends, and just fully focus on other stuff, because Bethesda is not an online company. They don't work well with online stuff. As you can see, there's still a ton of bugs in this, and I don't know, I just don't like live service games. I think they've ruined so much of what gaming is now. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of 76 as of right now. I mean, in some ways it's gotten better since launch, bug-wise, and content-wise. In some ways, to me personally, I enjoy just wandering, listening to holotapes, reading the notes, more than horrible dialogue from random NPC, you know. So anyway, that's going to be it until the next update of Fallout 76. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.